What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the See You for You channel. You join me. It is Wednesday morning. Carlisle United have been beaten in the Papa John's Trophy against Accrington Stanley. It was a 1-0 defeat. It was a game of very few talking points, but there's still a few talking points to go through. I thought both teams made significant changes to the squad. I think Carlisle made 8 or 9 changes. I might be wrong with that, but I think we pretty much changed most of the team. We had a really strong bench, which I thought was quite good, because obviously there was points last season where our bench looked really weak, so it was good to see that we had quite a strong bench, and it was quite a strong team. I don't want to say that's like our second squad, but it was sort of our second team. The likes of Harrison are getting starts, Jack Ellis coming back in, Jack Robinson getting a start, and Corey Whelan captaining the team, which was nice to see. So I thought we took a pretty strong team out. I thought the referee was awful. I don't normally criticise referees, but that was very, very card happy. Very card happy. JJ Coyote and Terrier Blade started up front, which I think looked a really strong partnership. Throughout the game, I thought the pace, the directness looked really good, and I thought Coyote was probably our man of the match. I thought he was unbelievable in the first half. So it was really good. Looked really on the ball. Looked really on point. Not going to get too excited. Obviously, this is just a cup game. Accrington made lots of changes to their team as well. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that Coyote is now going to score 25 goals in League One. But I thought he had a really lively start. Into the game, then Coyote probably had the first big chance of the game. He had a shot at the edge of the box. Maybe could have just got a bit better contact on it. That could have maybe troubled the goalkeeper a bit more. But he had that shot. Then Alfie McCalmon followed it up with a great run past a couple of their players and then took a shot. Looked like it deflected, actually. And then, as I was saying, the Coyote and a Blade just looked really lively. And then there was an awful tackle on Josh Coyote. I don't even think it was given as a foul. It was like he proper got wiped, just on the edge of their box. There's just one example of the referee really poor. And then just to close the first half, we had a couple of good. I believe it was Terrier Blade shot, and then McCalmont followed in, possibly, I think it was. And then Jaden Harris, for me, he just put it anywhere but the goalkeeper, and it's 1-0 Carlisle. But the keeper saved it in the end. He made a triple save, so fair play from the goalkeeper. At half-time, I really felt that we should have been 3-0 up. I thought we had some really good chances to be in the lead. If not 3-0, even just 1-0, just take the lead. But we just we just couldn't score, which has been the story of this season. And then Finn Back had to go off with, I think it was a cut lip that he had to go off with a bit of bleeding. And that forced us into a formation change. And that formation change changed the game for me. I thought we just didn't look the same team in the second half. I thought Accrington came into the game, grew into the game really well. I thought they were the better team in the second half. Complete contrast to the first half, because I thought we were the better team by some bit in the first half. And then Accrington came into the game in the second half. They had a free kick at the edge of the box to started a comfortable save on Thomas Hawley, but he's still going to make that save, so it was a good save from Thomas. Just to power that wide. And then nothing really happened between the 50 and sort of 85th minute to talk about. And then just an unbelievable own goal from Corey Whelan. I'm gutted for Corey, I really am. There's not much he could have done about it. But he's back in the team for the first time in a while. He's captaining the squad, and then he puts an own goal in. But it's not really his fault. He's just went to, the crosses came in. He went to clear it. It's come off the underside of the crossbar and went in. Thomas Hawley had absolutely no chance. There was no chance Thomas was going to save that. I just watched it, and then I watched it back later on the highlights, and I just thought, what an unbelievable own goal that is. An unbelievable own goal. But it was happened. I thought their player, their number 17, I think it was. I think he got past Gibson and Jack Ellis maybe a bit easily on the sort of right hand side. I'm not sure. And then anyway, he got the cross in, and then Corey Whelan's meant to clear it. It's come off the inside of the crossbar. It went in, and that was the game. But Accrington hit the post twice in the second half. But that was the game, really. It's one of them. I thought we were good. I thought we were good in the first half. I don't think we were good in the second half. I think the formation change really affected us. And that is what done us, really, the formation change. We just didn't seem to click with it in that second half. But it was good to give minutes out. I know a lot of people don't rate this cup. A lot of people are not a fan of this cup. But, at the end of the day, it's a good opportunity to get minutes. It's a good opportunity to get to Wembley against teams that are always going to be in and around your level, apart from obviously the under-21 Premier League team, which I think that's why a lot of people are turned off by this tournament. But it's not the start that we would have wanted, but Accrington take the 3 points in the group to start with. Next up for us, I believe we play Nottingham Forest and Harrogate take the trip to Accrington. The group table is on your screen there. The other result in the group was Harrogate 2, Nottingham Forest under-21s 1. So Carlisle United then, not the best start, let's be honest, but it's minutes. It's minutes for the players. It's minutes for the lads. We move on to Stevenage on Saturday. So if you're going to Stevenage, safe travels. If you were there last night, fair play for making that trip on the Tuesday night to watch a very, sort of game of two halves. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. But for now, I have been CU04, and I'll see you in the next one.
I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. 'Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light.